There we go. There we go. Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. I'm sure there was echo. I think we got it. I think we're good. Alright, we're fine now. Hello! Whiskey Cactus here. It's time for some Fire Emblem Three Houses. Golden Deer, New Game Plus. This is this 20-second part, 20-second stream. That's just, we got so much more to do. We still have so much more to do. Let me put my phone on silent. We have so much to do, I can't even imagine. We're gonna get to like 40. I know we're gonna get to 40, and that's just crazy. Alright. Anyway, we have a mission. We have a story mission to do. And we're gonna lead off with that story mission. Which is pretty crazy. Because this one is going to involve coming face to face with a former ally. Unbeknownst to us at the moment, I peered into the future real quick and saw that. That's how I know. But here we go, guys. I think we're gonna have some like things to do. I think when we finish this mission, I want to double check something. I want to double check our reclasses. Let's see what. I think we have some class mastery that we can take care of. Well, kind of. Lysithea mastered her class, and she doesn't really have anywhere else to go, so maybe not. Maybe not. Linhardt has mastered his intermediate class, but we can go to advanced class with him. That should work out pretty well. Bernie's probably fine as is. Petra's still working on what she's working on. So we have some movement. We have some potential movement. Seteth, this is important. Seteth can now go on a dragon, which is going to be super clutch in this battle specifically. That's going to be really important, actually. Flane, I think, still has to stick with Fighter until she can get to War Cleric, and we actually might be able to do it. I gotta double check that. I don't think we have any exam passes, though, so we may have to wait. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good with most of our classes and most of our stuff. Yeah. So, let's double check. Certifications. Let's check out Flane. I don't think she can do it because I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have an exam pass. She has a 75% chance to pass it, though. I think it might be worth trying, but we do have to pick one up when we explore next time. Alright, so before we get into this, let's knock out a support or two. We got a few of these that we got to get through. Marianne and Ferdinand, we can just kind of skip that one. Not too concerned about that one. Let's see. Lysithea and Linhardt, we can skip that one. Some filler ones here. I do have to keep in mind which ones I'm holding hostage. Because I do have some A supports that I will not be getting. Like Claude and Hilda and Marianne and Hilda. Ferdinand and Caspar, we can just kind of skip over those as well. I'll do that later. Yeah, these are all good. Ferdinand and Flane are done. Ferdinand and Constance, that one's pretty interesting. We'll have to look at that too. Linhardt and all of these guys. Caspar and Shamir. Let's do Caspar and Shamir. Let's do that one.
You fought well in that battle. You've improved.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, look at you, Caspar. Making moves.
What? Come on. You're supposed to disagree and compliment me instead.
Fine. In the past, you were reckless. Lately, you are less so. You are more considerate of your allies, and much easier to fight alongside.
Hey, Clausion, and how's it going?
That's enough. Getting compliments from you is kind of weird. But I get what you mean. I feel safer on the battlefield when you're out there with me.
Just
too.
getting started here, going through a couple of supports.
I guess we make a good team.
I can't disagree.
It's basically night for me. It's still sun's still out, but it's not going to be out for much longer.
You were pretty mad. That actually had a big impact on me. After that, I decided I had to be able to save you without getting hurt myself.
Look at Caspar.
So I started paying more attention. I read your movements in battle and stayed out of your way.
Hard to tell if he has a shot or not.
It was almost like I could read your mind.
An interesting concept. We have become a very efficient team, but you will never understand my thoughts.
Not true. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Oh, really?
Then prove it. What am I thinking right now?
Right now? Let's see. You're thinking that I'm a reliable ally in battle, and you'd like to keep fighting by my side. And you think we're connected. Yeah, that's right. Even though we come from different places, you feel a bond.
Well, was he right?
That was all just wishful thinking, wasn't it? I guess I'll never know what's actually going on in your head.
Wishful thinking?
Oh, that's great.
Huh?
That's great. We're still kind of locked
indeed.
down on our end.
You'll excuse me?
We're more on a state-by-state basis than a federal basis,
Don't
but
worry. Your wishes aren't so
Pennsylvania's gotten to the point where we're
now.
practically plateauing.
Huh?
So I think we're starting to
What do you
get
mean?
closer to being able to
Wait.
do that, but not quite yet. Alright, let's see. Can we knock out like one more? We've got Felix and Ingrid. Let's do Felix and Ingrid.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even
Hey,
serious.
Lakesis, how's it going?
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore.
Well, there you go.
So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why.
Flane's punching, I think, is still at B. I just checked. She has a 75% chance of passing the War Cleric class.
I would die knowing
I don't
I
have
followed
any
my heart,
exam passes,
my
though, so we
truest
gotta scoop one of them
calling.
up.
I've been reading through more
Yeah.
of that book I was telling you about.
Gotta scoop
Recall
up
the
at least one
hypothetical
exam
question
pass.
I posed? Do
But I
you
think I'm gonna
carry
give it a
out
shot. I
orders
think I'm gonna,
or protect
next time we get a
your hometown?
chance, I think I'm gonna give her the chance to pass and see if she can do
The
it.
book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders.
Otherwise, we'll just have to
It
push on
suggested
the
that one should follow
brawling
their heart in the matter.
instruction.
That's what a
but
knight.
I have
That's
faith.
what
I think she
anyone
can
being
handle it.
true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course. And I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. I
Yeah.
will follow his example, no matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance. I
Yeah, New
believe in
York is
myself.
pretty crazy.
You know nothing.
Luckily I'm not
What
over
is
there,
it
but
that
I'm
you
not too
know
far.
then?
I'm not that far from
What
it.
is it you fight for,
About
Felix?
3 or 4
My own
hours.
beliefs.
Yeah, I
I
think
see no
I think
difference
she
from
can
my
do
own
it. I've had
stance.
people pass on 75%
You
before.
don't
I've also had
understand.
people fail on
You
75%
fight to be
before.
stronger
So,
than everyone, that you might protect those you care for,
unfortunately,
correct?
I tried to get
Okay,
Marianne to
fine.
Dark
You do
Flyer a couple of
understand.
times before she was quite ready,
My
and
point is, don't let
of
this
all the
happen
people,
again.
yeah, of all the people
If you
to
die
have
right
fail,
now,
Marianne is not the one you want to see fail.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue
But she
to
did.
grow stronger.
She got
If
there
that
eventually.
happens, I might
We've been
allow
having
you
some
to
pretty good
protect me
RNG
too.
luck lately, so
You're
fingers
insufferable.
crossed. Alright, I think that's enough support. I think it's time to jump on in. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. Punch a mage. We'll see. I still don't think she's ready to take to a full mission yet. We'll see. Let's see what the map looks like. I don't know. ALL we're gonna want as many flyers as we can get on this one for sure. Just because of they have a lot of archers, but we don't want to be touching the lava floor.
Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else
awaits them. Oh boy.
I am grateful.
Linhart got rejected with 98%. I believe that. I believe he just fell asleep during the test. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the enemies look like. I might... Depends on also how many units I can bring, too. Because if it's only 10, then I don't think there's going to be room for Flame. But if there's 11, maybe.
Worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess.
Ooh.
They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
Pillar of light, huh?
So you're telling me the goddess, who is supposed to be benevolent,
Was that the
burned
goddess,
a
or was
forest
that
to a
someone
crisp?
else?
Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe. But it's
The
not
lava map,
recorded in any
yeah.
of the scriptures.
We were
Either
here
it's
once
completely
before in
made
the
up, or
Ingrid and
goddess is
Dorothea
some kind of
paralogue.
monster. Huh? Is that?
The time for idle chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
Enemies.
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
It sure doesn't.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House
The goddess is a
formerly
Sundari one.
Lords of the
Yeah,
Kingdom.
I'm genuinely curious though. I don't think it's ever... I'm not sure if it's answered or if it's implied or what.
And now here they are,
Was it
finally
actually
for us.
Sothis who did this, or was it...
Thought we had disposed of all the
Because when they
supplies.
say pillars of light,
Row is mediocre
there's something
and
else
vulgar.
that is also referred to in a very similar manner.
What about the Daphne soldiers? You don't
That is
think-
very definitely not from Sothis. We need to break through their ranks.
We've already been spotted, so
So I'm
no
curious
time to come up with a brilliant plan.
if
Everyone
that was the
prepare for
cause of
battle.
this or not. I don't
Leave the
remember if
command in
that's
your
ever
capable hands, my friend.
brought up. Here goes. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I mean, Flame could probably hold her own. Well, but she's still a fighter. That's the problem. I don't have a class. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Sothis. She's in a crappy class. She doesn't really have a class to move up into that lets her still punch. So she's still a fighter class. But let's see what we got. We got some armor. This would be a tough area for her to start with. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a flame-friendly map. There's literally 0 mages. Oh, no, sorry. 1 mage. 1 mage. The Grey Lion Army, I think so, yeah. Yeah, well, so the flyers... The flyers are going to be good because they can fly over the rough terrain and the damaging terrain. But there's a ton of archers. So we do have to be very careful about that. We also have 2 treasure chests. And I want to make sure that we have some treasure chest keys. Alright, so we get to bring 10, so I think Flame is going to have to take a back seat, unfortunately. Yeah, he's there. Yup, our little traitor is there. He sure is. What's he got? He's got a killer bow. Yeah, he's actually dangerous. We got to be careful about Ash. Ash is not one to mess with on this map. Yeah. But the good thing is, we're in a very good position with where Byleth is. I think if we just put Lysithea, like, right next to him, she should be able to warp him very close. And all we have to do is take him out with Byleth, and we're good. We can scoop him back up. So that's fine. We definitely got to bring Lysithea. I think we're bringing our main 10. I'll bring a Net and Leone. Seems like a good group. I think I'm good with keeping Seteth on here. Everybody's a flyer except Byleth. That might not be the right call. We'll see. His range get into... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, he's dangerous. He's definitely dangerous, and he can crit. He's got big crit chances. So, the question is, we need Bernie. Bernie's good. We can have Bernie gain some levels. I think Linhardt, we definitely want to gain some levels. And Flane, we'll bring Flane along. So one of these guys is going to have to go off their flyer. Question is who? Could potentially have Claude get off his dragon. But I feel like that's probably not a good idea. Seteth just got on his dragon, so I don't necessarily want him to get off. Yeah. I actually thinking Leone might be good off her Falcon. She's got the buffs. She's a good defensive unit. I think we'll go ahead and reclass her. What do we have for her? Oh, we don't really have anything good for her. We need somebody who has a good other class. Maybe, alright. Alright, here's what we'll do. No Seteth. Catherine. We'll bring Catherine instead. And instead of being a Pegasus unit or whatever she is, we'll make her a Swordmaster. I think that's the play. And then, so our adjutants will be... No, oh no, we're bringing adjutants. We're bringing adjutants. We got Flane. Actually, I think instead of putting Flane on Byleth, we'll put, let's put Linhardt on Byleth. So Linhardt can get the most. Catherine can take Flane. And then, somebody else can take Bernie, because Bernie is a Pegasus unit. So we can put Bernie on, like, Leone. There we go. That works. Okay, so we need some chest keys to make sure some people have chest keys. We got 5 of them. You know, honestly, the Cavaliers don't worry me. I feel like the only issue with having so many flyers is really the adjutant situation. We just don't really have a lot of adjutants that can dock with flyers. But overall, I don't think it's a big deal. And if I had horse units, the horse units would get totally crapped on in this map. Alright, so I think we're good. I think everybody's pretty good. Our battalions, look, I think our battalions are fine. Alright. Let's restore our battalions. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting exam passes. Have to remember to do that. Let's see. You're good. Oh, that's Fail Not. We don't worry too much about Fail Not. I do want to buff up your other bow.
Thanks a bunch.
Hilda. I'll buff up your axe.
Thanks a bunch.
And I think we're good. Oh, Lance. Yeah, Lance for you. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, now we just gotta look at placement, and we should be good to go. So I do want Byleth and Lysithea to be right next to each other. I want Lysithea, yeah, that's fine. So she can easily warp Byleth over to Ash. That shouldn't be a problem. I think I want Catherine to be able to start taking these guys out. I definitely want my mages in the back. I don't want any of them, like, leading off. That would be a little tricky. So I think we swap Constance and Leone. And that's probably okay. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready. Here we go. Hey there, Gwendol.
Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
So he comes ready to
So,
die,
the general
which is
must be
kind of
that
wild.
stubborn-looking old man. He looks like he wouldn't even forgive a sobbing child. It's good we came armed for the occasion. Care to find Judith?
Alright, here we go.
Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. LL's a terrible place. Everyone, if you don't want to get burned to a crisp, watch your step.
It's a good thing most of us don't have to worry about steps, isn't it, Claude? Alright, let's bring Catherine up here. She can... Oh god, no. Let's not do that. 2, yeah. 2 is good. She can handle 2. And we're definitely going to equip her with a sword. Yeah. That looks good. Lysithea, let's deal with Byleth now. Let's have her warp him. Can go all the way over here. Boom. Get Hilda to take out the archers. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need the archers to get taken out. Hilda is a good choice for that.
What's my strategy?
Alright, so we can bring Byleth over here. Ash is going to come for him. That's fine. Take out this archer real easy.
This could turn the tides.
And we got a chest key. Alright, well, hey. Now we got a level up. Alright.
I'll use...
Alright, so Ash is coming for Byleth. He's gonna do 18. What's this guy gonna do? 26, but he's only got a 51% chance to hit. Is that a problem? 18 and 26? Nah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Alright, Leonie actually might be a better
Shall we?
candidate to take out the archers, because I don't think Hilda's gonna be able to reach.
My orders?
Oh, okay. Okay. Excuse you. How are you reaching Leonie? What are you even doing? Do you have like a javelin or something? No, he has a silver lance. How is he gonna hit Leonie? Oh, because that's all flat land. That's why. Dummy. Alright. Alright. Hilda, I think, is probably decent to come up here. Oh, I don't want her taking all of those hits. Let's do that. He's a cavalier unit. Yeah, he is. They all go for Hilda. Alright, if I dismount her... I think they go back to going for Catherine. Yeah, so she's not doing it. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, Claude.
At the ready.
Claude can easily come in here. He's gonna have some range, I think, right? He should be able to take one of them out. Yeah. Oh, with Fail Not? Yeah, I don't want to use Fail Not. Prefer not to use Fail Not. We can do a combat art. The question is, does he actually kill? He doesn't kill with a combat art. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Leonie. No, not Leonie. Constance.
Sunshine.
Constance, we need your bolting. That's what we need. Let's take the farther one. And the crest popped.
My joke of a life
The crest
drags
popped.
on.
That's fantastic. That means we save a use. Alright, so that's one archer down. Marianne might be able to handle this. She does kill him. And she crits. She didn't need to crit, but that's fine.
I must keep going.
Presence is clearly not necessary.
She is in danger from this guy, though. Oh, no, she's not. Who's she in danger? Oh, is it this guy? Oh, it's this guy. Oh. Okay. Well.
Why not?
Yeah, right. Alright, she can handle it. She can handle it, and if she can't, then she can't, but she can. She can. She can handle it. She'll be fine. We'll send Leonie up this way. She can actually hit Ash. Ash hits back, though. I don't want him to hit back.
I'm your girl.
Annette can come back over here. Oh, she has drawback. Ooh! Actually, that's pretty good. Let's do that. There we go, yeah. That worked. It'd be better if I knew to do that deliberately and didn't just, like, luck into that.
The crest of flames! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
Just as I thought. The Professor's army.
Oh, hey.
But it's
Oh,
too
hey,
late to
Ash.
back out
Hey.
now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty. I don't want to
Are
fight
there?
you,
I don't
Professor,
remember.
but this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Alright, Ash. I'm so glad he didn't crit. Him critting would have been a really, really bad thing. But that's okay. I think we're pretty good now. You can't even hit Catherine. Come on now. That guy's a great knight. Look at Catherine tanking it all. There we go. And Linhardt gets a level up. Not a great one, but one nonetheless. Alright. Welp. We're good now. No, we want as few targets on Byleth as possible. No, that's fine. Alright, so Byleth can very easily dispatch Ash. There we go. Snag this killer bow. And I can persuade Ash to become my ally. What will I do? Well, I did all that work to prepare Happy and Ash as a paired ending, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pull him in. So we're going to go ahead and persuade him.
You want to spare me?
Yeah.
Why? I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
Just so you know, dude, you're going to have to do a lot of mopping up the floor. Alright, can Constance handle this? She should be able to. The more important question is, can Leonie handle this? Yes, she can. That's a lot of aggro. Alright, hold on. Before we go any further there, let's deal with this. Hilda. What can you do over here? Oh, that's what you can do. Okay, do that. Yes, do that, please. Oh, that's a Venom Axe. That's not good.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Gambit, maybe. Depends. I don't know if it's going to be needed. Catherine's Gambit might be good here. Oh, she doesn't... Ooh. I gotta check her Gambit. She might not have a good Gambit. Claude. Can you dispatch this man? Yes, you can. Do it. Do it, please.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
There we go. Let's see. Lysithea needs some action. Lysithea needs to get in on this. 53 times 2. What a monster.
You lost that.
Gambit with Leonie. Yeah, that's, yeah. That seems to be a good idea. What is her Gambit anyway? What does she have? I don't even remember. Ashes and Dust, I think, right? That's not bad. Or is it better to go for the archers? Because she can't hit all of them. She can kill that archer and freeze that other archer. But that's not going to be good. It's probably better to go for the other guys. Let's see. Yeah. Let's put a net over here. And a net can take out this guy.
I'm sorry.
And then Catherine can come up here and take out the archer. Yep.
I'll never back down.
She gets a level up. Alright. Yeah, so we'll put... Go ahead and do a Gambit here. Hello?
Don't underestimate us.
Some lag there.
For Gerald.
for Gerald. They're still going for her. That's alright. You can very easily dispatch this man. I didn't give you a chest key, did I?
Only I shall know how you
I didn't give Constance a chest key, so I should be able to... Yeah, I didn't give you a chest key, so Byleth should be able to help you out there. You can have Byleth hand one over. Marianne. Do we need any healing? I don't think we need any healing. So she can come over here and just throw on this guy to death. Okay.
Now there's a way forward.
Determined to just crit all the time. Apparently.
Hey, look at you.
No kidding. Alright, we'll put her over here. Yeah. I've been very curious about the crit rates. Been very curious about the crit rates. It seems like I crit, like I hit the 12% crit, like 12% seems like almost a guaranteed crit. It's kind of wild. Oh, she has no damage. Okay, there we go. Take him out.
How about a curtsy?
Oh, she gets hit. That's alright. That's a silver axe. That's fine. That's not the venom axe. There's the reinforcements.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
There's the reinforcements. Alright. So Leonie's in a bit of a pinch here, but I'm not too worried. Alright, so first order of business. We can trade with Constance. We can give her this chest key. And then Byleth, I guess, can just kind of chill. She can't. That's alright. But she can bolting. There we go.
I assume a stray arrow.
God,
finished
Constance
it.
is so good. So good. Just so good. Alright, I don't think Leonie can really deal with this. This isn't her jam. I think Constance has rescue. But we can have somebody come up here and actually just do damage. Like, Marianne can come up here and just kill this guy.
I'm sorry.
With another crit. That's literally every attack. Every single attack. What is she doing? Who's she trying to impress?
Sorry, but I must.
Lysithea may even be able to hit this guy from over here. Nah, she can't. Marianne, yeah, she's like... She's insane. Alright, so let's have you... I guess you can heal. You should probably heal Leonie. Do that instead.
Did the trick.
Yeah, that's good. Do that. Leonie doesn't really want to deal with you. You can have her mount, though, because she's not really in any danger. Yeah. She does have her gambit still. So maybe we should do the gambit. Let's see. Might as well. Yeah, Marianne's speed isn't great. But that's okay. That's okay. We don't even need to move. We're good there. Alright, these guys. Catherine's gonna kind of fall off here. I'm gonna need to just move her up. She's not gonna be able to get too far. Hilda can come join the action over here. She should head up this way. I'm gonna need Hilda up this way. And probably Annette also. You just send her up this way. Alright, cool. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they're all coming. They've big moves, making big moves over there. Alright, Byleth. Byleth I want to send up over here also. Constance, is there a way that she can get in on this action without dying? I think so. Looks like it. Looks like it. Start doing that. Start killing them from the side.
They were sure to perish.
I didn't open the chest. Because I'm a big dumb. Who has a chest key? Hilda, get over here. What am I doing? We don't need vulnerary. Lysithea or Marianne. 32, 33, Marianne. You don't have to crit this time, Marianne. You really don't. Yo, if she landed a 2% crit.
I must keep going. I want to.
She would have landed that 2% crit. Good lord. Alright, so the win condition is we gotta take out Gwendol. So, you don't have to rout the enemy, but routing the enemy would probably be a smart play. Let's have Happy heal up Hilda.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have anybody who can take away her poison. Have Leonie start to sneak up this way. Question is, can she take out this archer with one hit? No, she has to take too much damage in return. Yeah, we gotta keep her out of danger. How about if she comes over here? Still in range of the archer, okay. Alright, well she can do something next turn. Lysithea should be able to hit somebody from a distance. Not that much of a distance. God, these archers have such range. Do I have a unit who can open the chest? I don't have anybody with... at least I don't think I have anybody with, like, lock touch or anything. But, I did distribute the chest keys around. So, Hilda can open a chest. I think Claude can open a chest. I don't want to put him in range of the bows. That's the problem. Let's put him here, and we'll just dismount him. We'll do that. Who hasn't moved? Oh, Catherine. I'm so sorry. This is why we need everybody to be a flyer. Because they just get left behind. Yeah, you ain't hitting Claude. Get out of here. Oh, he's on the move. Oh, boy. That's how you know this is hard mode. That's how you know it's hard mode. Alright, Byleth. Come up here and deal with this man. Or not. Or don't. Maybe Constance does that. Maybe Constance deals with this man. That's why we have mages. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. We got this. Alright, Byleth. You come on up here. Okay, that's too many lines. That's a lot of lines. Yeah, I know we're in the lava. I don't really want to be in the lava, but... Hilda, open this chest so I don't forget to do it later. Got the bolt axe. That's pretty bitchin'. Actually... ideas just popped into my head. And that idea said, hey, Annette likes axes.
Thank you.
I don't know what her axe strength is, though. I think it's like E. I totally ignored Annette's axe build. Yeah, she's E+. Because she doesn't have her paralog in this playthrough, right? She only has her paralog in Blue Lions. So I was like, well, there's no reason, you know, to give Annette axe, because she's not going to get her relic. But, like, she also could use the bolt axe. So, there's that. Maybe we, have Annette do some shenanigans with, Is there any other archers up here? There are not. Alright, Claude, get back on your mount. Come over here and smack this guy with your axe.
A fitting outcome.
Probably. I probably could. We'll let you stay there. Lysithia, I think I want to have come over here and beat up this guy. Honestly, no, maybe I don't. We gotta be real careful. First of all, first order of business. This archer's gotta go. Yeah, let's take this archer out. I may have just put Leone in way too much danger.
Who's next?
We'll see. She can back out a little bit. Oh god, she's drawing so much aggro. Is that, what is that? 3 lines? 4 lines? It's 4 lines. All right. Well, we got some other people to take out some of these guys. So Annette can handle this guy. Oh, look at that! Look at that crit!
And nobody's fool.
Fun to watch.
Look at that crit. All right. So she's got 3 lines. Gambit, yeah. This could be fun. This could be fun. Doesn't hit row though. See what happens.
It's done.
Can she back out? She can back out. Rose still can get her though. That's a little Oh. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, how far away can I do it?
Let's make this quick.
Can we do it from here? We can't do it from there. There we go. There we go.
Let's turn the tables.
That's the play.
No time to slow down.
And then we can just go right there. And there we go. Excellent. Marianne can handle this fool.
Goddess, forgive me.
And Catherine was also here. Hey now, Gwendol. Don't you be oh shit.
Like you really expect to kill me. I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rome. Do your worst.
Thankfully, he targeted Leone. I don't think he could have reached Annette, but I was not paying anywhere near enough attention to that. Alright, Leone. I'm gonna need you not to die here.
I'm not dying here.
I think she should be okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Whew, okay. Hey, Judith. About time you showed up.
Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
Alright. Can't let Judith die. Should be fine. Not too worried about that. Alright, important to note. We do not have to rout the enemy.
Crush them all.
So, did I give Marianne a chess key? I did. Okay, so Marianne can actually come over here and do this. Get that stuff. Silver shield, really?
At the ready.
Yeah. Yeah, so we do have to take out Gwendol, and I think I'm gonna end up just kind of doing that this turn. I'm sure Lysithia could probably handle it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Sunshine.
Oh my god, she's just so broken. She's so broken. Excuse you! No. No, I'm not accepting that. I reject that. I will go for this guy then. 89%. What the? Constance. Constance.
What's my strategy?
That is unacceptable, Constance. You're going in detention, Constance.
I'll do
Oh, look at that. Adjutant follow-up with a crit.
All is going to plan.
Yeah, right? Judith's the hero. The hero, Judith. Judith, the hero, who comes in and doesn't even do a damn thing.
You got yourself killed.
Alright. So Lysithea can easily dispatch Gwendol.
Be smart or I'm finished.
I'm hoping Leone can easily dispatch this man. Yeah. Especially if she crits.
Make a difference.
Especially if she crits.
Step.
Yeah, right?
Shall we?
I think he does it on purpose. Alright, Hilda can't really do anything over here. She can curve shot, actually. Oh, she can hit Gwendol. I don't really want you to hit Gwendol.
Why not?
You can't really hit anybody, so go ahead and heal up Leone.
So nice.
Alright. Annette.
I'm your girl.
Annette's gonna take out somebody. I guess this guy. Yeah, go for that.
Close one. What's next?
Alright. And I think it's just down to, oh. Catherine was also here.
Crush them all.
Poor Catherine. Alright. Gwendol, you're done. You're done, Gwendol. I would prefer something that has better accuracy. Do we have Dark Spikes is 79? Yeah, 79 seems to be the way to go. Alright, let's go Dark Spikes. There we go.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones.
I know.
I thank you.
That's why I go flying units for everybody. Anybody who ends up... Anybody at this point in the game, and especially even later in the game, when you get to some of the really big, complicated maps, anybody who doesn't have good movement just gets left behind. That's why I'm so thankful for Dark Flyer as a class. Because making everybody Gremories and stuff, their movement is just such garbage. There we go. I know, right? Like I said, he came here ready to die. I don't know what his deal is. It's almost like he was fighting us out of obligation rather than any desire to actually fight us. See why they call you a hero? No, you just stood there. I'm sorry for involving you in this.
Don't worry about it. In this day and age, it's a miracle I've been unscathed this long. Anyway, long time no see, Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Sure am.
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years.
Got him.
If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Got him.
Don't call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
It's a perfect title for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you.
Yeah, that is certainly true.
Professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's
I don't know how old
usually
Judith
so
is, though.
flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
I get the sense that she's like...
As expected from the leader of the prestigious house.
I don't know, because like
Her
in
dignity
anime
is
stories,
beyond
like
compare,
40
even if
is
she
a grandmother.
No longer one of the 5 great lords.
So is Judith like 40? Or is she like pushing 60? I don't know. Prestigious House Daphne.
The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the Round Table conferences. House Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within has hastened their decline.
Excuse you.
Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
I assume that division
Thanks
is what
for the
created the
exposition,
Galatea
Gloucester
house.
boy.
I think that's the implication there.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions, but I've brought soldiers and supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hey, man.
Hold your horses, boys.
But that's the thing, like Balthus, I think if you look at Balthus's age, I think he's 32 or something post time skip.
I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
No?
So
Then
he's
why did you come here?
as much as like that's the other thing. Like when he goes after Claude's mother, how much older is Claude's mother than him, really?
Fight for Lady Rhea? Not without me.
That's admirable and all.
Because
but
Balthus
we
is
still don't
older
know
than
for sure
most
if
of the
Rhea's in
characters here.
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
Well, there we go.
One of my own saw it happen.
I love how like they've known where Rhea is this whole time and never bothered to tell us.
When we decided to fight against the Empire.
Like you knew that for 5 years, Judith?
Is it okay for you to leave your territory unattended?
And what about you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
And I've asked that retainer to watch over Daphnel territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
What retainer?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
Oh boy.
So that's your definition of handsome?
No objections, then. Good. That settles it. House Daphnel is now yours to command.
Thank you, Judith.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused.
Never get to recruit Judith, though.
We'll be counting on you, Judith.
She's like Rodrigue. Never gets to be an ally, or she's an ally unit in some maps, but she never actually gets to be a unit in your...
We've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies.
How so?
The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
I feel like...
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other
of
side,
all of them, he's the one...
unify the Alliance.
Who is
then we
most...
utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
Most ideal to be a, you know, a leader.
That would be quite impossible.
Which is
I don't plan on it.
very interesting.
Take his concerns out of the equation.
Because he's the only one
flows along the border between Gloucester
who decides
and
not
Empire,
to be a leader.
Right?
And I think that's a very interesting dynamic.
The Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory.
Because I often believe that people who want to be in charge of things shouldn't be in charge of things. And Claude very clearly doesn't want to be in charge.
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
Because I think in any path
Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden,
that he...
do we not?
Well, I think that's every path.
He
doesn't...
Naturally, he would try to stop us.
He always abdicates.
I'm sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting?
Take it you have a scheme. Always.
Who do you think you're talking to, Teach? Preparations are in the works even now.
So the Master Tactician is finally going to show us his true power. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll do my
No
best
pressure,
to live
man.
up to that name by making my scheme as impressive as possible.
All right. Well, it's time to move on to Chapter 16. We get to hear Gerald's sweet, sweet voice again.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon.
The Rose-Colored River. That sounds promising. Doesn't sound like there's going to be death and destruction everywhere.
The Alliance army successfully rendezvous with Judith in Aelel. With the addition of House Daphnel's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
Oh, man. We're going right in. Alright, well. We gotta remember, gotta scoop up those exam passes. Gotta pay a visit to Abyss. Because Flayn is almost ready, and I think she might be able to pull it off. What do we got? More cutscenes? Yeah.
Preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory.
Uh-huh. Against houses Regan and Daphne.
You got it, Teach.
Yep.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphne houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
Uh-huh.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murder.
Going on the offensive.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
I mean...
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
I mean... we will kill you.
Our success.
I know you will.
Would you really do that?
If we can win this fight, then our next
It's not like
goal
we
will be to
wouldn't
topple
know.
Embar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
Alright. Here goes. Yeah, you know. We gotta trust Lawrence not to do something bad.
Professor, let me sing for you.
Regardless of...
Alright, we got A+ authority. Oh, what? Hilda! Alright. Hey, Hilda.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines. Why did you put me on the battlefield?
I'm sorry. Have you seen your strength stat, Hilda?
Me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second, you're hurt. Did that happen when you were defending me?
Actually, no. No, it did not.
You're lying.
I'm really not.
How could you be so reckless?
I'm really not lying. It happened while I was trying to recruit Ash back.
They look out for each other and save each other. But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you.
Well, that's just not true.
No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive
I've heard.
brother. I'm not just saying that. He's strong, smart, nice. He's basically perfect. Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Don't mention that to Lawrence, by the way. He never shuts up about that.
Yeah, we know.
Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me. That's what I've done my whole life.
You scared of disappointing people.
Of course. I can't stand the idea of not meeting someone's expectations. I know how people react when that happens. From watching my brother, I mean. People force their expectations on you, and then if you fail, they look so disappointed.
This is quite relatable.
Whenever that happens to my poor brother, he looks just devastated. So, don't expect anything of me, please. That way, I can't disappoint you.
Yeah, like...
You're stubborn.
All the mention of Holst. And even in, like, they extra mention him in the DLC, too. It's like, hey, can we at least see him?
Don't want to let you down.
It's like, no. No. Just never get to see him. Never ever. It's kind of wild. Alright. Well, we have a free day. So, one thing we can do, I want to double check and see certifications. I think we can get Linhart. Linhart can jump up to Bishop. We'll have him jump up to Bishop. Just so he can be at least a little bit useful in the Linhart-Leone paralogue. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Bernie's pretty good right now. Caspar's still, still working. I think we're good with everybody else, pretty much. Let's see, Ash. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. 'Cause we're not going to use them. None of these other characters really matter. Alright. So let's go ahead and jump into our Explore. Which paralog do I plan on doing? Well, let's see. Let me just double check which ones are there. So I think we have Eternal Guardian. Oh, Eternal Guardian is that's Rhea's. Maybe we'll do that one. We might do Eternal Guardian. And I think we'll do Legend of the Lake. So I think we'll try to knock out Eternal Guardian and Legend of the Lake. Leone and Linhardt one. Not ready to do Mercedes Caspar, and I don't think I'm ready to do Petra and Bernadetta yet, because I just don't think they're high enough level. So we'll work on them. We can drop Linhardt after this. Taking care of business. As Heirloom. Alright. Not too much going on here. There's 2 episodes of Paralogs, yeah.
Hey there.
We'll be fine. Somebody wants to talk over here. Oh, it's the shifty. It's this guy.
We came from the territory of House Daphne.
All right. Okay.
Judith, we can trust.
All right, so let's go to Abyss before we forget. Before we forget. Let's jump on into Abyss. Grab those exam passes. And that way, we'll pick up a couple of them. And that way Flane can take her exam. And hopefully, she will pass. Three out of 4 is better than a coin flip. Offer renown for items in the convoy. And let's grab some Abyssian exam passes. Let's get 4 of them. Yeah. I feel like there's probably more about Gwendol in all of Yuri's supports somewhere. I don't know that I've seen enough of them to remember. I don't really think there was a whole lot of information. I know he was, like, taken in by them. But I don't really think there was ever any more information given. Hey, Happy.
I've never met someone like Judy. She's easygoing, but at the same time, tough as nails. I bet she'd be real fun to hang out with.
So it does kind of make me wonder if we would have brought Yuri. I mean, obviously I couldn't have brought Yuri. He was way too low leveled. But like, if you bring Yuri to that battle, I'm sure he has an interaction with Gwendol. I like her too.
Judy's great, unlike that other guy, Lord what's his name. Can't stand people like him. People who think they're always in the right. All he did was make trouble, but he convinced himself it was for a good cause. So infuriating.
Lord, what's his name? Silver Bow. Hey. That's interesting. Might be useful. Anybody in here? We got the Wayseer. No, somebody... oh, they're both in here. Okay, hey guys.
Would have thought that House Row would...
Here we go.
They must have been sweating blood to get to Ayla from way out there. Guess it's been a while since I left House Row.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me much to have to fight them. Kinda always knew I'd be the one to take that stubborn old donkey out. I've been ready for this.
Well, there we go. I don't know that we're gonna get much more than that.
Huh. That lady hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. Still intimidating as hell.
What a woman.
Being me, I'm not nervous or anything. I'm not sure how to approach her.
Yup, you said. You sure did.
Like I'm still a kid, even though I'm clearly a full-grown adult man. If that's the angle she takes, maybe I can get some nice hugs out of this. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Oh man, Balthus. Oh, Balthus. Balthus. Constance, hello there.
Invading the Empire at last, are we?
We sure are. Your home territory.
Palpitations in my chest. I have made myself ready to the extent that I could, but now that the day draws near, I fear that to proceed will be to abandon all hope
of restoring the Imperial House of Nouvelle.
Why don't you create something
which leaves
new?
me with no choice but to appeal to you and Claude for that. My dream is in your hands.
You could always create something new instead. Alright, I think we're done down here. That's not the button I want to press. There we go. So we got the exam. Whoa! Hey! Thanks for the follow. Probolt forever. Alright, so I think we're good. It's not every feminine person. It's only the ones who are older than him so far, anyway. And Lysithia, apparently.
Hey there.
All right, so we got some crops to harvest. Certainly got some crops to harvest. And we got Bernadetta to talk to.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse.
Sure isn't.
By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
Sounds like you're learning. Isn't that a little pessimistic? Sounds like you're learning.
Oh, that'd be awful. Just terrible.
That was the wrong answer.
Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out.
What else is there? His grandmas. I don't think there are. I haven't seen too many grandmas.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it?
Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol.
Uh-huh.
Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Who am I going to S-support? For this playthrough, I am planning to S-support Constance.
No.
This is my 6th playthrough, and I've already S-supported... The same goes for you, Sylvain. I've already S-supported a bunch of my favorites. And, I was wondering, like, I was thinking about who I was gonna focus on, prior to the DLC. Oops, prior to the DLC, and it was probably gonna be either Hilda or Leonie. But then the DLC came out, and we got Happy and Constance, and I had to abandon my original plan.
The Great Bridge of Myrden isn't just a bridge; it has the features of a fortress. I believe
So my
it was
previous
built for
playthrough that I
military
did before I
by
started
the
streaming,
first leader of the
I
Adrestian Empire.
supported Happy.
In
And
other
now this
words,
time I'm going.
it's even older than the monastery.
Going with Constance.
So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from
Have
top
I ever
to
supported
bottom.
Annette? She was my first one. Very first one. My favorite of all time.
Maybe.
Alright. So we got another pickup here. She is best girl. Agreed. To be fair, there are a lot of best girls in this game.
Lady Rhea is in the
Which
Empire,
kind of defeats the purpose of the term best girl. But of all the best girls, Annette is the bestest. For sure.
I want to...
I fully agree with that. So you a Fire Emblem fan, Probolt forever? I would assume, considering you're here. But, like, are you a fan of the series, or is we are the same, yeah. Utmost best girl is Ingrid. You know, I can respect Ingrid. I respect Ingrid as a pick. She's certainly high up for me. She was one of my S supports. She was my 4th. That doesn't necessarily mean she's my 4th favorite. I supported Dorothea in my Silver Snow run because I played female Byleth, and my options were significantly limited. But,
Thanks so much.
I'm on board with it.
You're a sweetheart. It looks like people are slowly starting to come back to the town. I guess they feel safe now that you and the Knights of Seros have returned. Peddlers have become more common too, so there'll be food and supplies available. After being run down for all those years,
Leonie is
it's
worse,
really
girl.
becoming
Ooh.
livable again.
You know, I know that's a popular opinion in a lot of cases. I like Leonie. I wouldn't put her at the top, but she's certainly... honestly, there's really not that many people I don't like. That's part of what it is. There's really not anybody that yeah, there's really no worse girls.
Thanks to all that, I've got so much energy. Oh, but then...
Except, well, not really that big a fan of Edelgard. But Lawrence, sure. Lawrence is probably my least favorite character as a whole. But honestly, of all of the, you know, all the female characters that are, like, S-supportable, I don't really have any that I outright dislike. But I know Leonie is definitely one that people either love or hate.
Of course.
Hey, Catherine.
I'd heard of the hero of Daphne, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family?
And I wasn't super into her at first. She definitely grew on me the more I used her. Is it different in the Kingdom and Empire?
Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
That's what matters, Catherine. Certainly what matters. Gotta be able to drink. Yeah, no, so that's another thing too. Like when I say like I don't care for Edelgard, that doesn't mean I don't think she's a well-written character. I think she's a very well-written character. And I totally understand why people like her, and I think as a character, she is a very interesting and well put together character. I don't particularly care for her side. Yeah. Yeah, Leonie, she certainly... And I think that this is also true of a lot of the characters, right? They seem...
Thank you, Professor.
They seem
I will not give in.
one-dimensional at first. And then, like, Hilda. I didn't really care for Hilda that much at first either. Because I saw her as kind of overblown. I knew... And again, I got this game... months after it came out, so I already knew a lot of the... I didn't know the game, really, but I knew a lot of the memes, and a lot of who the characters were just from Twitter and the fan art and all that stuff, so, like, I saw Hilda all over the place. And so I went in being like, oh, here's Hilda, you know. And then, once you start seeing her supports and she starts getting a lot deeper, she's actually one of the most interesting characters, in my opinion. Only finished Blue Lions. Okay.
Now we're paying for that mistake.
18-year-old princess, take the power and kick out the old men to rule the... Yeah. I mean... Yeah, Edelgard's a very interesting character. Professor. The problem I have with Edelgard, which is the reason she's a villain, right? Generally speaking. Except on Crimson Flower, which, for me, was painful to play through. She's just... I don't agree with what she wants to do. That's what it comes down to, and I think that's the good thing about this game is it's not black and white. There's nobody who's definitely good or definitely bad, and the perspectives change depending on which route you're playing. So Crimson Flower does a lot of work to make Edelgard seem like she's right, and I just don't agree.
It's the largest river in
But Blue Lions was my first playthrough for sure. And that was an interesting one. I definitely think it's... As much as I love Golden Deer, which is what I'm playing now, I think Blue Lions was probably the most well-developed route in terms of, like, story narrative, emotional payoff, that kind of stuff. I think they really did a good job with Blue Lions. It just didn't have enough answers in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of this.
If our plan
I feel like you
succeeds,
can't just
we'll
make
arrive at
this
the Great
stuff up.
Bridge of Murden
This
unscathed.
is
The important part is what happens next.
a very
We're
complicated
evenly matched in terms of military power, more or less. So if we could
world
just
building
launch a
in this
surprise
game.
attack.
Ton of like interweaving narratives, and I feel like a lot of it has to be based on some kind of history. It could go either way. Yeah, there we go.
The bridge is basically a fortress.
So yeah, it definitely
the
wouldn't
defense will
surprise
be
me.
rock solid. But that's why you're here, Teach.
Alright, we have Judith over here we can talk to. Oh. Over here. There she is. Hey, Judith.
I don't know where he recruited that man, but Claude's got an eye for great talent. I'm talking about his retainer, Nardell. I've only spoken with him briefly, but he seems to have a fair amount of both brains and brawn, with the skills to match. But there's
So yeah, I had a similar Sylvain X Mercedes. I got that one in my first playthrough. That was pretty good. I wasn't prepared for it. I was surprised. I figured Sylvain and Ingrid were just gonna end up because I just did all the supports I got, and it was a Blue Lions playthrough, so I just did all the supports. And had no idea what paired endings I was going to get, and I just assumed it was going to be Sylvain and Ingrid, and it ended up being Ash and Ingrid, and Sylvain and Mercedes, which was a really interesting one. I like that one a lot. So proper order in the routes in order to get the pieces together. I'm sure there is an efficient way to do it, to make it work like that, and I feel like Blue Lions tends to be a lot of people's first route. I remember not necessarily being told, but seeing somewhere that a lot of people said don't do Edelgard's route first. And I just kind of took that to heart, and I just went with Blue Lions because, flip of a coin. But I could definitely see doing like Silver Snow last, and potentially doing Blue Lions and Crimson Flower one right after the other. Verdant Wind, Crimson Flower, Silver Snow, Azure Moon. That makes sense. Huh. That's interesting. Actually quite alike.
You think so? Wow, thank you.
Azure Moon last. I feel like that would probably be a pretty good payoff to do it that way.
Things have gotten a lot more interesting since we've joined up with Judith, haven't they? Anyone who casually treats Claude like he's just some kid is not a person to be trifled with. I think Captain Gerald would have
certainly
liked her.
I found that doing
I hope
when I
someday
did
we can
Azure
be a
Moon,
strong, kind,
and I didn't like I got the good emotional character story, but with like no answers, and then coming back and doing who still wants to talk? Somebody wants to talk around here. Are they up here? Did I get any Felix paired endings in my Blue Lions run? I got Felix and Lysithea
If we can suppress this
in my
murder,
Blue Lions run,
we can invade
which
into
I
the
was not
Empire,
ready for.
right?
And I didn't
was in
know.
the Empire.
I didn't know there were safe
Now I will be
Lysithea
an
routes and
enemy.
not safe Lysithea
I'm
routes.
having strange feelings.
And
It is
Felix
with
and
ease
Lysithea was
that an
not
ally
a safe
turns into an
Lysithea
enemy.
ending, and it was absolutely great. It was a really good one, but it was just soul crushing. Because I don't know if you know about Lysithea, and if you don't, I'm not gonna like spoil anything. But Lysithea has very specific paired endings that are better than others, depending on what you want her to do. Yeah, you can start with any route. I feel like it's interesting. I feel like it would be interesting to start with Golden Deer. Because you get answers. I don't know how much I would have liked the Blue Lions route more or less if I had the answers going in.
Important tasks. Fine
It was
by me.
interesting.
Honestly, I bet they're watching my every move. I knew.
Because
War makes
like I
people
felt like I got the
crazy,
good
huh?
character payoff, but I still didn't know enough, and I was like really interested to get back in there and go again and find out more answers. But I guess if you're saving Azure Moon for last, I could see that being a really good final playthrough too. Because for me, I saved Crimson Flower for last, and that was a huge disappointment, mostly because I just didn't really like Crimson Flower. So I don't know. That's one of the things I love about this game, is it's so customizable.
It's thanks to you that I'm here now.
Hey, Ash.
I owe you, Professor. You saved my life.
There's a lot of dirt on these floors, man.
All I can to repay that debt.
Where's your mop? Get to sweeping. Balthus Lysithea. I have not gotten that one. There is a possibility that I'm going to get that one on this playthrough. Because at this point now, I've seen so many of the paired endings. I plan out my pairings going in, typically. And then I hold... Basically what I do is I just hold the A supports hostage.
Looking upon her,
I haven't done Dimitri Marianne. I hear that one's a good one, though. I do hear that one's a good one. I've done Blue Lions twice. I did Dimitri Dedu the first time and Dimitri and Gilbert the second time. Dimitri and Gilbert was kind of a letdown. Ash and Annette, I did get them before. So for this one I'm doing Annette, what am I doing? Annette and Mercedes pairing, and Ash and Happy. Does she look similar?
Not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest.
Rather, it is her way
Dimitri
of being.
Raphael.
Her
Those
demeanor.
were good. Do they?
Brilliantly
Do they have a
bright
paired
and
ending?
positive, like a warm ray of
I know
light.
they have supports. I got their supports in
Lost
my last Blue Lions
long
run,
ago.
and they were
I
very
miss her
funny.
desperately.
But I don't remember if they had an A support or not. Because typically what I do is I just don't get the A supports for the paired endings that I don't want. For Lysithea right now, I have Balthus and Laurens as possibilities.
I cannot deny that some small part of me
Oh,
has
they just go to B support, okay.
Father's wishes. Now here I
Yeah,
am,
so then I
concealing our
got both of
plan,
them then.
Claude's plan from his sight.
Excuse me. You're not reluctant though, are you?
Quite the contrary, honestly. I feel as though a fog has finally lifted from my
Well,
eyes.
good. Maybe you'll stop being
In
a
this
pompous
fight,
douche.
I will finally stand upon my own 2 feet, independent of my father's influence.
That's good to hear, Lawrence. Character growth is always great, and blah, blah, blah. Alright, who haven't we talked to? We have a quest that we can turn in. That's good. Got Annette and Marianne up here. Hello there. Do I remember?
Next, we face
I remember
the Great
everything.
Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago.
We sure did.
Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
During the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Yeah, well, the good thing is we have almost everybody here, though, Annette, so... It's not that bad. We're only gonna have to kill 2 people.
Legend says that pillars of light fell and ravaged
Just witness the rebirth of a
I
jackass.
was reminded of that when I saw it. Professor? Do you think those legends are true?
I've only played Female Byleth once, and I did Female Byleth and Dorothea. So I haven't done any male S supports with Female Byleth. I'm well aware that I could just look them up on YouTube. I just haven't done that. I probably will, honestly, because I don't really plan to play Female Byleth again. Because there's really nobody else I would want to S support with her. Yes, and it'll likely happen again.
Oh,
It's a very
suppose
weird,
you may be right.
correct choice for
There's
that one.
no way to be sure it won't. There's still so many things.
I can
we don't
imagine
understand.
that Female Byleth and Ash is pretty good, though.
Right.
Let's see, who else do we have up here? We have Sedith, Dorothea, Sedith, and Hanneman and Momola. Okay, cool. Cool, almost done talking to people. Then we can plan out our activity points. I think we're going to do a few saunas. I think we want to have Annette
We're going to invade the Empire.
go in the
which
sauna,
means
put her
we'll
with
be
Sothis.
fighting people we know. But if we're
Ooh.
attacked by someone we know,
I do know what the Sothis S support looks like. I don't know if it's different for Female Byleth. I've seen the Sothis S support for Male Byleth because I was shown it and told this is why you don't want to do that one. And it wasn't horrible.
Really?
But it was definitely uncomfortable.
Will you keep me safe?
I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's so weird. I like Sothis very much as a character, but like, I don't know. I don't think I'd feel clean if I did an S support with Sothis.
You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet, it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions, given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve
Fall in
my
love with your own
research
body.
goals
I know,
before
it's
the
so,
war
it's
broke
like,
out.
she doesn't even, it's not
So
like
much
she's
unknown.
able to materialize outside of your body. She, like, it even, they talk about it, like, she's still inside your head. You know, you put the ring on your own finger. This is, I don't know, man, it's weird.
Hello there, Professor. Did
Also,
you
she looks like a
from me?
child, and that's very
Doesn't
uncomfortable.
Look like you're wounded or anything. You
And
just
also,
looking
she might be your
for
grandmother.
Someone to talk to?
Or great-grandmother, or whatever. Dorothea and Byleth ending is key. Yeah, I like it. I did like it. I am looking for someone to talk to,
So.
Manuela.
Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart,
Oh,
you
Manuela.
can come to me for anything, Professor.
Oh, Manuela, Manuela, Manuela. You are quite a character. Alright, Seteth should be up here. So we definitely need Flayn, Annette, and Catherine in the sauna.
Is in the Empire. Then we must
Their
defeat the
characters, we need
Imperial
to
Army
work on
by
their
any means necessary.
stats,
People at large
their
are just as
levels,
concerned for Rhea's safety as
weapon
we are.
levels.
The sooner we can settle all.
Alright, so do we have any other things we need to... We have to turn in a quest, that's what we have to do. Oh, somebody's up here. Is this Cyril? It is Cyril. Alright, we'll talk to Cyril. We'll talk to Cyril. Hey, dude.
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial Army?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I heard that was true. Why'd they take Lady Rhea?
Oh, I don't know.
Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they?
Why did they take Lady
That's
Rhea?
good. We just gotta beat the Imperial Army and get her back, right? You gotta help her, Professor. I'm begging you.
Silver Snow and Azure Moon, they have children. Oh, I'm not familiar with her route with male... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. With male Byleth. So that's interesting. I don't think I've gotten a paired ending with Byleth where it's mentioned that they have children. Because I've done Annette, Dorothea, Marianne, Ingrid, and Happy. And I don't think I remember any of them mentioning children. So that's interesting that there are endings that Byleth has children. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. At this point, it was Byleth who cured all of her heart diseases. And then turn... Yeah. Alright. So I think we're good with talking to people. I think we can now start spending our points. So I'm gonna do some saunas. We definitely need Annette. We definitely need Flayn, and we definitely need Catherine. Implying they had kids. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't remember what the female Byleth one said, if it said anything like that. All I remember is that they wrote poems to each other. Steaming up real fast. Okay. Alright, so Annette's nice and refreshed. That's good. We need to get Flayn. We need to get Catherine. Then we need to take a look at our motivation. See what I'm. Oh my god, Flame's getting all steamy already. Oh, with Sothis? I have no idea. I mean, like, I think with Sothis there would be no possible way that there could be any kind of genetic issues because she's not even physically there. I'd be more concerned about Rhea. Alright, Catherine. Let's get you all nice and warm. Oh boy. That certainly didn't take long. Alright, I guess Violet's not getting warmed up today. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, so what does our motivation look like? Is everybody totally motivated? Or everybody important totally motivated? Leone needs motivation. Petra could use it. Your mother is a ghost who is also inside of me, and your great-great-great-grandmother aged 1,000 years. Yeah. That'd be a little hard to explain. Alright, so Annette... Seteth, that's good. Annette, Seteth, Flane, and Catherine. They all need motivation. Okay. Alright, so we can definitely afford to do another sauna, so Seteth is a good pick. So we want to get his axe and flying up. We already got his lance where it needs to be, so he can use his special weapon, so that's good. Come on, Seteth, you can do it. Damn, Seteth. You're gonna make me cook Byleth in here. He's still not there? Is he there? Oh, he got it, okay. Dude's cold-blooded, man. Takes a long time to warm up. I mean, that's actually maybe partially true. I don't know.
Right.
Hello there.
Alright, so we need to have Flane, Seteth, Annette, and Mercedes have to Leone have to eat. So I've gotten most of the paired endings that I need. There's really not too many else that I need to get, so I'm not really too worried about making sure that we get the correct paired ending or pairings here for like supports. I don't really care about that. Just want to make sure we get motivation. So Annette and Seteth, boom, easy. Let's see, we need Leone and Flane. We also could use Petra. Oh, we have a good bunch of options now. Can also try to get Claude and Ingrid. I think their support needs to go up one more. So if we can pull that off, that'd be pretty good. Let's see. Who needs support? Or who needs? Oh, there we go. Leone and Petra. Scoop them up. That's good.
That looks... I would be...
Flane. Do Flane and Mercedes. It's fine.
This is nearly... This is...
Alright. Claude and Ingrid? Did I see Claude and Ingrid? I did see Claude and Ingrid. That one's purely for support. Can we get to their A+?
That smell.
I appreciate...
I don't know. Let's see what we do have. We do have we have Claude and Ingrid. Oh, wow. That was dumb.
Ingrid.
That was dumb.
Good day to you.
Well, hello there.
I think you're right.
Isn't Claude. Always a pleasure.
I think you're right. I think Balthus is the oldest one outside of the...
Training today. I must redouble my own efforts.
Constance is cute when she does anything.
That's kind of you to say.
Constance is great. I love Constance. I was surprised. I fully went in expecting Happy to be my favorite of the two new ones. And I think she was at first, but Constance really snuck up on me.
I value your skills more highly than most any other.
Oh,
I love how absurdly extra she is.
Okay, time out. Listen, Ingrid, do you really have to say "oh goodness" every couple of seconds?
Oh my god.
What do you expect? Speaking to me as you were, I only responded in kind.
What? Do I sound that strange? I thought I was acting earnest and industrious.
I mean, yes, you do. You sound nothing short of ridiculous.
Got him.
Sheesh. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You're the one who's been walking around like Queen uptight.
Excuse me?
Oh, they are gonna hate each other for the rest of their lives together.
Forced, but it certainly doesn't warrant such a title.
Look, this was fresh and fun for a while, but maybe it's time we called it quits. Acting like this isn't us. We're just going to make everyone think we've gone mad.
I agree. I must say, I have an easier time getting on with you when you're you, and all your you-ness. Come to think of it, you've always been more reliable than most anyone.
Honestly, I didn't even know that Claude and Ingrid had supports with each other, because I must have just totally overlooked it in my first Golden Deer playthrough.
When you were a bit pricklier too.
So going in, I didn't even consider them, and so I just had Claude and Petra, because that just seems like a really good pairing. And then halfway through, I was starting to feel guilty about pairing Ingrid and Felix, because, like, Felix is kind of a dick. And I just looked and saw that there were Claude and Ingrid supports, and so I figured, alright, well, then I guess we'll, I guess we'll give Claude the choice there between Petra and Ingrid and see which one he goes for. So we'll see. We'll see which one we get. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Claude and Ingrid because they go to A+. So that'll be interesting. I think we also have... Do we have... we have a Constance. Oh, we have Constance with freaking everybody. Alright, well, we'll wait on those. Okay, let's hold off on the supports. I obviously should have done that before I just had Claude and Ingrid eat together, but it is what it is. Let's do singing. Let's do singing. Who actually needs faith? That's the important question. Lysithea does not. Marianne could use faith. Push her towards A+. Linhardt doesn't really need it. Who else do we care about? Mercedes doesn't really need it. Annette, and that's a good pick there. Flane. Flane's probably not a bad pick. Annette and Flane. We could do that. Oh, Catherine. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. Look at me, almost not having motivation for a character I put in the sauna. Alright. Who's Catherine eating with? Doesn't really matter at this point. I guess it could be Ash. Oh, that was the other one I wanted to look at. We could do Ash and Happy. I think they have their support. Ash hates it. Alright, well, let's not do that then. Come on, guys. Just enjoy a meal together. I know you hate each other. It's fine. I did get Ash and Catherine's paired ending in my last playthrough. I was surprised at where it went. I was not expecting it to go that way. They really do not like the same food at all, do they? Alright, does Ash not hate one of the things that that Catherine likes, or vice versa? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Food always... This looks...
Alright, now let's go and have Flane and Annette sing. And we have one of these. What do we got here? Hey, Linhart. Just think it's foolish to cover someone in the face in battle with the massacre helmet. Actually, it may not be that bad. At least have to look at that in the eye. Never turn a blind eye to your own actions. 25 bucks, I'll forget her in the next part. Who, Catherine? I'm not forgetting Catherine. Not after almost forgetting her. Think I'll be okay.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves. It is so much.
Alright. Think we're good. She'll get upset and throw herself. For real in ALL. Oh man, no. That's not gonna happen. We're not forgetting anybody. Alright, so, what we need to remember. We need a net to start learning axes. Because we have the magic axe now, and we can use that. So she's already really good at reason, and she doesn't really need to get much better at flying. So I can switch up and have her go faith and axe. So I think I may actually do that. Let me do that now. Go down to goals. And set up a net to do faith and axe. Axe and faith. There we go. There we go. Look at you. Somebody's itching to get her hands on that bolt axe.
I learned a lot.
Seth and Flint. Yeah. I've heard that. I don't think I've done that before.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. We'll have to see. It might be hard to pull that off though, because Sedith and Flame. Well, Sedith is I'm working on Sedith. He's kind of on par at this point, sort of. But like, actually, Flame's on par too. Especially if she's able to pass the War Cleric exam, then I think we definitely have a case to bring Flame. My fear is that they're just gonna be dead weight.
I would like to do
In a paralog that has a lot of fog and hidden enemies. But we'll see. We'll see. Catherine, I need your lance to get a little bit better. You're almost there. Almost there at A level. Keep up with those perfects. I could potentially try to make her a Falcon Knight. We might be able to pull it off. Is that everybody I saunted with? I think it is. Alright, so let's take a look at Mercedes. I think we can just buff Mercedes up just a little bit. Get her to A level. She should be fine now. I think she can handle that paralog. Just go the rest into Faith. Hey, Lachesis. We are just getting ready to go to a battle free day. And I think we're going to be doing a paralog. I'm not sure which one yet. We got 2 potential candidates. What do we want to do with Petra? I don't know if we want to do anything here with Petra. Caspar is probably a more ideal pick. Let's get his brawl. His brawling's already at A, though, so he's probably alright. What about Linhart? Linhart's pretty good, too. I don't know that he's really going to be too useful at this point to dump points into. Ooh, we can maybe get Happy's authority up. Let's see if we can get that over the line.
Thanks for...
Did I pick up the exam pass? I did. I picked up a few exam passes. So we're gonna try it. I think we're gonna try it. Once we get to the free day. We're gonna see if she's, it's still B.
Thanks for...
Still B, but
Thanks for...
I think she can do it. I think she might be able to do it. And if she can, I think if we... I may wind up bringing her on the Leonie Linhart paralog. We'll see how that goes. Hilda's Authority. Let's get that up. Because we can. There we go.
This?
We can dump more into your bow, I guess. I'm not sure if she gets any better bow stuff. If it's really worth doing this. I mean, we'll still get the bow prowess. But... Alright. Let's see. Do we want to change up any of these? I think we're good here still. Skywatch is probably fine. Let's do the training.
I have a question.
What is up? Someone out there is fighting for something. I can't seem to sit still even during my breaks. What should I do? Resting is as well as important. Blah, blah, blah. You can't assist with daily tasks. Keep training until that feeling goes away. That's a terrible answer. Resting, well, is as important as working hard?
Is that so?
Shit. Sorry, Annette. Oh. Oh, is that what you want? Constance. You want to punch things. As, you know, as, interesting as that sounds, you are way too broken as a Dark Flyer. Maybe someday I will try War Cleric Constance. But, that day is probably not today. Ignaz's birthday. Of course we're gonna host a tea party for Iggy. I don't know what tea you like, though. You sound like you might like fruit. Or berries. Constance is good. Constance is very good.
Professor,
I don't know how good she would be as a War Cleric, though.
Your invitation. You have my thanks. Isn't this nice?
It's an interesting option. Will this be archived? Yes, so, basically what I'm doing is I have all of the VODs,
All right.
They are archived on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then I port them over to YouTube.
I get it.
It's Flane's influence. Yeah. Flane loves punching. She wants everybody to punch.
All right.
Give him something with art, for sure, if it comes up. Tell me about yourself. Yeah. Certainly there will be art-related. There is not art-related. The Ideal Professor, though. No? The Last Battle? No. Really? The Courtyard Couple?
Thank you for the delicious tea. I'd be happy to join you again whenever you
That is not what I would have expected from Ignaz. Okay. Now we know. Yeah, so this will be it'll be archived on Twitch for 2 weeks because that's just how it works. And then I port all of my VODs over to my YouTube channel, which is the link is on my channel page.
Socks off.
She doesn't have any female sparring partner. Well, she can certainly try. She can certainly try fighting with Constance. I mean, if she really wants to spar with somebody, she can spar with, what's her face? Catherine. War Cleric Catherine sounds like an interesting thing, too. Because Catherine's actually good at brawling.
I'm feeling good about this.
All that work was worth it.
Alright. Time for battles. Time for battles. But first, most importantly, drumroll. Oh. Here we go. Is she gonna do it? 75%. Trickster Catherine does sound interesting too, yeah. Come on, Flane. Come on, Flane. She wanted it so bad. She wanted it so bad.
I have succeeded.
Yes. Yes. We are definitely gonna promote her into War Cleric. Abso-bloomin'-lutely. Alright. What else do we have here? Mercedes... We do have Dark Flyer for her. She did it. She did it. The question is, can she take advantage of it? Alright, so our choices for Paralogs here. We have Eternal Guardian. And we have Legend of the Lake. We're probably going to do both of them. honestly. But the question is, which one are we gonna do first? The crazy idea came true. It sure did. The question is, can she actually function? I think she can. I think she can. And I think the other thing I want to do, actually, let's go to the inventory real quick. I've given her a bunch of, I'm thinking Legend of the Lake also. That's the one I was leaning towards. I have given her, I think all of the strength buff items that I have. I should probably give her some speed buff ones, too. Yeah, Legend of the Lake sounds like the right choice. Let's see. Do we have anything? Speed by 2. I think we'll do it. I want her to punch things 4 times instead of 2 times. Yeah. Eternal Guardian. I remember Eternal Guardian being a pain. Because it's like, there's a ton of monsters in it. But, oh, here we go. That's good for now. That's good for now. Alright, yeah, so let's go, let's do Legend of the Lake. I'm thinking that'll probably take us to the end of the stream, I would think. Try and get warm first and get some EXP? Nope. I think it's, is it too late? I think it might be too late. I think it's too late. Alright, that's okay. That's okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leone?
Patching up a hole in my equipment
Keeping
bag.
my mind open for
Take a
Seteth
look.
and Flame. We gotta see how many units we can take.
If your objective is
and
merely
what
to block up the hole,
what the
then
battlefield's
I
gonna
believe
look
you
like.
performed quite adequate work.
My fear is that Seteth and Flame might just hold us back a little bit, but I will certainly try to bring them. I'll bring them. we'll bring them. We'll bring them. You might need a new one. She's not gonna like that answer.
I'm not gonna throw away something I can still use.
Yeah, that was the wrong
I can't
answer.
afford to be wasteful.
I should have known that was the wrong answer.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
Smelly, huh? I don't smell anything.
It smells
That
fine.
aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No.
No, she's not a noble,
Worse
Linhart.
than that, actually. I'm in
They
debt.
don't just have money
I
laying
could only
around.
afford the officers' academy because
As long as it's
everyone
not
in my
super
village
tedious.
knows
Yeah,
me.
I don't know. I don't think this battle is that tedious. Is tuition that expensive?
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid.
It's very stupid.
Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to. Oh, sorry, Linhart.
Leone says
Forgot
free
you're a
college.
noble.
If one is in a family that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests.
What's my
to the
YouTube channel
nobles
called? It's Whiskey Cactus.
Just handed them out, huh?
It's
You make it sound
functionally
casual.
dead, basically. I only use it now
By the way,
to
I have a
upload
weapon
my
to recommend. It
past
suits you to
streams
commoners such as yourself.
from Twitch.
That's so?
I did
told you I
YouTube for
don't
like
have a lot of
2.5
money.
years, and then
You're not going
I
to
stopped
buy it from
partially
me.
because I kind of wanted to stop,
Find it,
and
you can
also
keep it
yeah,
for free.
Now you've got my attention.
and also just because of the Kappa thing,
There's
I
a
didn't
legend I
know
read recently about
how it
Saint
was going to
Emblem,
affect me, and I
one
didn't
of
feel
the
like taking
four
any
saints
risks.
of the
So
Church of
at that
Ceres.
time, I was basically winding down with it anyway. So I figured, all right, we'll just stop. But then I couldn't stay away from playing games on camera,
Sorry.
so I started up
Suddenly
Twitch.
very sleepy. Nap time call.
Yeah, the link to the YouTube is down on my channel page here.
Doze off in the middle of a story.
There's
Long
a
story
button
short,
for it. You can just click it,
There's a holy weapon hidden
and that'll
in
take you
the
there. And
Tates,
basically, all of them
even without a crest.
copyright on. Yeah, actually, I think the copyright wasn't an issue.
Lake Tutates?
I got hit with a couple of copyright strikes, but I was never making money on YouTube anyway. I was never big enough.
What's with that look? Don't you want to
So
help
I was
lovely students?
it was never affecting me. But I think Nintendo did relax a lot of that. The issue
me and
wound up
Linhart. Aren't we just
where,
the cutest?
at least in the United States,
I'm off
YouTube
tonight.
got sued because of an FCC
We'll never
violation,
find it unless
where they were taking
we'll bring more people.
targeted
We'll take
ads
turns.
on content
Come on,
that
Professor.
children
You're
13 or
coming,
under
right?
were watching. And instead of,
All
being
right.
responsible
Let's
about
go
it, they
find this
essentially offloaded the responsibility onto creators to tag their stuff appropriately. And the penalty for messing up is basically $40,000 fine for every instance. And look,
I am grateful.
I like recording and I like playing games on camera and stuff, but it's just not worth the risk. Not worth any kind of risk. So I set my channel to entirely made for kids and just walked away from it. But it's a good spot to keep the VODs after they expire on Twitch. So I figured I don't want them to go away forever, so I'll just use my YouTube channel there. Alright, so we get to bring 11 people. That's good. That's cool. We have to bring Linhart. So if we bring Linhart, yeah, $40,000 fine, and that's per instance. That's per instance, so that could be per video. One of those would almost bankrupt me, pretty much. Two of them would put me out of money entirely. Fog of War, yeah, we got fog here. We got lots of fog to deal with. All right, so we got Sedith and we got Flane. Flane's a little bit better than Linhart, honestly, so we should be okay. Yeah, flying units. I'm definitely taking flying units. And Sedith is a flying unit now too, because he mastered his brigand and is able to jump up to Dragon Rider. So I do want to take a good mix of physical. I want Claude and Hilda. Catherine, if there's room, I think there's probably room for Catherine. We definitely need Marianne and Happy because we need healers. So then I don't know that I think the guy is mostly resistant to magic, right? So I think it makes more sense to bring Catherine than it does to bring... We could probably bench Constance. And just bring Lysithea. And have Annette and Constance take a break. So let's have Catherine. We'll reclass her back to a Pegasus. Oh, I should have looked to see if she could be a Falcon Knight.
Whatever the goddess ordains.
I should have looked to see if she could be a Falcon Knight. I didn't even think about that. That's a shame. What's her battalion? Do we have one set up for her? Okay, yeah, we do. I also need to look at battalions again, because I feel like we could probably have some better battalions. Yeah, take Resonant White Magic. Go with that. That's good. Constance as an adjutant. I could... I don't think I need to. I think I'd be better off, generally, having, like, Petra, because she's only level 23 and she's got a Paralog coming up. I think I want to try to keep her on par. Flane, I think Flane and Caspar would be good, because Caspar can block damage to her. That'd be helpful. And then I think Bernadetta, where's she at? 26? What about Ferdinand? Ferdinand's 23. Mercedes is 22. Let's get Mercedes on here. Let's put Mercedes on... Oh, she's not on a flying yet. Well, we can reclass her. We have Dark Flyer for Mercedes. Oops. So we can reclass her to Dark Flyer and we can put her on a flying unit.
You think...
That works. Who? Actually, oh no, we could put her on Linhart. Never mind. Let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. That way she can get more class mastery as a mage. The link to my YouTube channel. Let me, hold on a sec. Let me, I should be able to put that in chat. Let me grab it. Hold up one second. No, I don't want to go to my YouTube dashboard. That's not what I want to do. My channel. Hold on a second. link. And paste. See if that works. Try that. That should work. Yeah, Mercedes, I don't know that she needs to Master Mage, but it would definitely be a good idea. Because I'm not too worried about Mercedes being able to attack. That's less my concern. As long as she just doesn't die and can heal. But ideally, she should have Fiendish Blow. That would be the thing that we would want. If at all possible. Silver Bow. I'm gonna box that for now. I don't think we need it. Don't need the chest key. What we're gonna need here... I don't think he needs the knowledge gem at this point. Let's give him... He can start using this, the Spear of Assault. He doesn't have his shield yet, does he? No, I don't think we haven't found his shield yet. So you can get... What's your accessory gonna be? Could just go back with a knowledge gem, honestly. Ooh, evasion ring, speed ring. That's it. That's what we want. That's the thing. Alright. We can... He doesn't need to have a torch. You still need the knowledge gem. You certainly still need the knowledge gem. And, we'll give you a torch. Where are my torches at? I know I got them. I know I got them. Silver shield, you don't need that. Take this torch. Bolt axe, that is not for you. Take this torch. Need to get you a new vulnerary, too. Actually, take this concoction. Flame can get an ooh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Let's do that. You could probably take a torch. Let's take a torch. That one's good. You take a torch. You don't really have room for a torch, because you got all these other weapons. Probably unnecessary, but it's fine. You have no room for a torch, you can take a torch. You take a torch. And you take a torch. Alright, we should be able to see in the fog now. Let's go Marketplace. Replenish our battalions. Repair our weapons. Are we in any need of that? I don't think we are. I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good. Catherine? Yeah, we're good. Cool. Alright. So now it's just a matter of placement, which kind of doesn't really matter on this map at the moment. We just kind of need... Because they're going to come from all directions. Flane ready to go. She is so ready to go. You get in the middle. You get in the middle. Let the grown-ups take charge. I'll just swap you guys. That's good. Alright. We ready? This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a bit tough.
Linhardt, wake up! We've reached Lake Tutates.
Huh? What? Oh, yes. So we have.
So we have.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Yeah, guard dog.
Guard dog? Is it I to whom you are referring?
It sure is.
Whoa, a magic beast! And it talks.
Nuisance. You weakling.
Yeah, I know it can get real dangerous. That fog is very spooky.
Hi. We're actually, looking for something?
I know well what it is that you desire.
I bet you do.
If you want it,
Dude's got 4 HP bars.
complete my trial.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home now?
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk
talk to Mr.
Mr. Magic Beast. I'm sure that is how you will win him over. I didn't bring any chest keys. Welp.
What's my strategy?
Welp. Oh, hey there. Hey there, guys. Hey there. There you are. You guys are certainly there. On dragons. Already. It's a good thing I have bows on everybody.
I fought and won.
I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I don't know what the source of the magic is.
Shall we?
Aiming skills are even greater than happy. Yeah, Leonie's actually... I like Leonie a lot in this paralogue. She's really funny. But nobody tops Happy when it comes to naming.
I'll crush them all.
Alright, let's send Catherine. I know there's enemies over this way. So let's go ahead. I don't want Thunderbrand equipped at the moment. I didn't give her torches, of course. Alright, let's not do that. Let's send Leonie instead.
My orders?
She doesn't have torches either, does she? Oh, she does, okay. Alright. That's a little scary. That's okay. That's also okay. Okay, that's fine.
Onward.
Hey, Flane. You want to prove you're okay. No, you don't. You really don't, do you? Oh, Flane. Alright, Oof. 37% chance to hit. That is not ideal. You want to handle this? 55% chance. Come on, Catherine. I need you to step up here. Alright. We're going to have to send Marianne and Lysithia over here to do your work for you. Nosferatu? That's not going to do it. Fimblevetter does it. Blizzard does it. Yeah, let's go with Blizzard. There we go.
Now there's a way forward.
And then Lysithia
Let's make this quick.
should be able to blow this guy away. Yeah.
It's done.
It was not a good investment. Hey, man. But it's funny. And isn't that worth it? We're sending her in. She's gonna do work. She can rescue. She can do her faith stuff now. That's important. Don't forget, she actually is pretty good with white magic. Alright, Linhardt is what I'm a little bit more worried about, honestly. Need to make sure he's protected. We can physics somebody. Let's do that. No, let's not waste it. Oh, he has 10 physics. That's right, because he's a bishop. Alright, go for it. Get the experience.
Oh, nice.
And he has the Caduceus staff, too, so...
Why not?
Which we could actually give to Flane at some point, since we're using her. Hilda. Hilda. Careful not to get murdered. Yeah, it's certainly not... If I were just playing on my own, I probably wouldn't do it, but... For the fun of it. Like, look. She can kill this guy. She can kill this guy. With her training gauntlets. There we go. Is that not worth the entirety of the work we did to get to this point? I think it is. I think that makes it worth it. She just punched a swordmaster to death. Alright, Leonie, I think, is still a really good bait. We were using her as bait last time, too. I think she's good as bait, because she... Oh my god, she's gonna get obliterated. No, she's not, because she has good defense. That's why she's bait. Sedith, can you do anything? Or do you totally suck? You kinda suck. I'm a little disappointed in Sedith. Alright, you need to finish things off. Let's have Catherine come up here. Ooh. Let's have Catherine come up where it's a little safer. A little safer? Maybe safer. Over here. There we go. Iron bow. That's good. And then Seteth can finish this guy off. First enemy she ever took down with her bare hands. I don't know. I think she did take somebody else down. She dismount. She probably should. I probably should be doing that. That's a good call. Let's start doing that. Yeah, go ahead and take this guy off the crescent symbol. There we go.
Destiny unfurls.
There you go, Seteth. Doing things. Contributing. I actually probably do want to try to take some of the heat off of Leone here. Linhardt, come over here and heal up Hilda. Hilda can come up here. Yeah, we don't want everybody going for her. Can we split it up like where one goes for Hilda? No, we can't. Two go for Hilda, one goes for Leone. That's probably okay. Yeah, let's do that. She gets her alerts down. They're probably all going to go for Leone now. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. That should be fine. We should be fine. Alright, Happy, come on over here. She can't really do anything right now, so we'll just leave her. Claude we can kind of bring over here, and he can light something up. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous spot. Let's put him here. Okay. I thought for sure... I think there's some people over here. Gotta be really careful there. Alright, Lysithea and Marianne don't want to hang around that corner too much. We can use Warp, but I don't want to use Warp yet. Alright. We could silence this guy. Sure, let's do it. And then Byleth can come on up here.
Oh, lovely.
All right, Linhardt. I'm afraid of afraid for Linhardt here. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, there they are. There are those ambush spawns.
How about a curtsy?
Oh man. But this map does keep you on your toes. A new enemy has appeared. Oh boy. Linhardt, I don't like you being over there by yourself. Hey Flane, you want to punch this guy to death too? Oh god, they all attack her. They all attack her. She can. She can kill him. I think she can kill him.
I cannot lose.
She cannot lose. Oh, it's just so funny. It's so funny. Alright, hey, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Linhardt warp Byleth over here. Let's do that. Mercedes gets a level up. That's good. Byleth can come on over here and beat up this archer. No.
It won't be in vain.
Petra gets a level. That's going to be super useful. Seteth. You could come over here. No. That's a very bad thing. Alright, so Seteth, we don't want to do that. Hilda can come up here and smash this guy. That's good. She doesn't do it in one shot, though, so we gotta heal her first. Flane already punched something. So let's have Happy heal up Hilda. Let's see, I'm afraid of hidden archers. I'm afraid of hidden archers. So we can put Claude here and dismount. Let's do that. And then he can use his axe. Here we go.
You got yourself killed.
That's a little bit better. Hilda, come on up here. Use a combat art. I don't really want you taking any damage. Yeah, do that.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Let's send Marianne over here. This seems a pretty safe spot. I'll still have her dismount, and she can physic up Hilda.
Oh, nice.
Put Leonie out front again, but I want to dismount. We can give her a lance, just so she can hit back. Let's have Lysithea warp Linhart, so he's not just a sitting duck. And then she can kind of come up this way. Seteth can follow up here. I think he's pretty safe over here. And, oops. Happy, I want to keep close to Flane, because Flane's a little bit on her own. Oh, alright. Not too bad. Let's have Byleth. Yeah, we don't want Linhart. Don't want Linhart falling asleep over here. That would not be a good thing. I really thought there were dudes up here that were guarding this. I could have sworn there were. Maybe they spawn later. I know there's dudes over here, so once you come up onto the stage, they start attacking from the sides. I know that. I don't remember if they're archers or not. So I think we'll just have... Yeah, we're in range if we do that. So let's put Leonie just outside the thing. We can bring Seteth up here. Flane's got away. Oh, hello there. Okay, random dude. She can rescue. I don't really think she needs to. Send everybody slowly over. He can warp somebody else. He actually probably should warp Flane. Now I think about it. Just carefully move everybody. Should be fine. Should be fine. They'll all get there. Oh, and they're coming. They're coming. They're all coming. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is getting dangerous. Alright. Put Flane over here. Byleth. We need somebody to light a torch. Linhart. Don't get too close, but light a torch. Yeah. So Byleth at the very least. Oh, he should be able to handle an attack from this guy. Can we just obliterate him in one shot? No. He's not gonna hit back though. 31%, he's not gonna hit. He's not gonna hit. There we go.
I must lead them well.
There we go. Alright. Hilda, you need to come up and form part of the line here. Claude. And do we have a dude? We could put Seteth behind Leonie. Actually, Seteth next to Leonie's fine too. Leonie can stay there, hold the line. Lysithea does not want to hold the line. Lysithea is not a character who is prepared to be holding any lines. Far too squishy for that nonsense. Alright, let's see what happens.
Could you be the incarnation of Sothis? Interesting. Let's test your metal.
17. Alright, we got somebody coming up from the back. That's a bit problem. It's a bit of a problem. Lysithea may be the one to handle it, because she can do it from far away. Yeah, that's good.
I will not die yet.
And I don't think she's going to be that useful against this dude. So, what we need to do is we need to do some gambits. I really don't want to put Flame up there, because I know there's more dudes. The question is, can we hit all of his... This is going to be real good. Only does 5, but it's going to hit all of his shields. Almost all of his shields.
Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
Pull out all the stops.
Miss! Oh, oh Claude. 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 Don't do that, Claude. Alright, hold on. Leonie, you have the same gambit. I need you to handle this. No, that's not good. Can you do it right here from the front? That hits all of them. It does hit all of them. It's got an 80% chance to hit. I think I want to do something different first. Let's put Byleth next to her. He can gambit Assault Troop. That's pretty good.
Now's our chance.
Alright, we gotta be very careful because he is gonna do an AoE attack. Can we put Seteth over here? What's his gambit? His gambit is Assembly. Alright. Let's do that. Oh! Shit.
You seem to be holding back.
Thank you for that.
Do not flatter me. My power is not what it once was. The best I can do nowadays is to have fun meddling with humans who wander in here.
I see. We were hoping you might help us, but it seems that may be too difficult.
Well, there we go. Alright. So, we got extra EXP, that's cool. We got 2 shields broken and a lot of them cracked. So now I think Leonie is in a good spot to come up here and do her gambit. Get Flame to him. I gotta be super careful doing that, though. She's in such a dangerous position.
Hey,
Mr. Magic Beast.
If we defeat you, will you grant our wish?
Indeed, I will.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my
Hey, I gave you a crest, Leonie.
You are an interesting young girl. I accept your challenge.
Funny thing is, I gave you the exact crest you need for this.
Don't underestimate us.
Only does 4. Alright. So, we've got a whole bunch of them broken now. She can actually back out of it, that's good. Alright, so we just have... I can't tell if the one in the middle... It's cracked. Okay. So what we need is an assault troop right up the middle would be really good. Does anybody else have assault troop? Catherine might. Can't remember. No, none of them do. None of them do. Alright, what's gonna happen? I'm more worried about what the... Yeah, I'm more worried about what the other enemies are gonna do. Oh, she doesn't have a gambit. She has a resonant white magic. Alright, we gotta be real careful then, when Flame attacks. He actually can't do a lot back to Flame. That's cool. Oh, she can do Nosferatu also, and Cutting Gale. That might be the way to go, actually. Keep her kind of out of danger. Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, you're here too. I've always wanted to meet you, Seth.
I ask that you keep quiet.
Uh-huh.
What's that? Seth.
Shh, please keep quiet, Uncle.
I mean, you're giving away more stuff than he is, Flame. Flame's uncle is a turtle. I mean, hey. Stranger things have happened. Not really. I can't tell. Does he still have a square underneath him? I don't think he does. I think that got broken. So he just has the 2 in the back, right?
Shall we?
For some reason, I feel like I've done this before with Hilda. And this tends to be a problem. But we can break all of his barriers.
Fine. Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
Does her uncle have fish for her? She's gotta fight him for the fish.
I've got an idea.
They gotta fight over the fish. Alright. What do we get? Umbral Steel times 10. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright. But we still got 4 HP bars to take out. So, we still gotta, like, handle that. Alright, so Failnaught can do a bunch. He's hiding them in his carapace, yeah. Catherine can't quite get up there. She can if he warps her. He's got 1 more warp. That's probably a good call. Let's do that. Alright, Catherine can get up here now. She can attack with her bow. I don't think that's an ideal situation. I think we would rather her do some damage maybe with Thunderbrand. Go for it. Oh, I know. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried. That's why I was a little scared of putting Hilda over there. But I think we might be okay. He said, hoping.
Why not?
No, we don't need to attack. I need you to heal up Byleth. Yeah, if Hilda drops here, then we know not to do that. We can always turn it back. Alright, Claude, I need you to just go ahead and take out one of his HP bars. It'd be really good if Linhardt could get, like,
I'll do my best.
a knockout here. Ooh, there we go. Marianne. Alright, let's see if Hilda gets obliterated. Oh, Seth. Oh no, not Seth. Okay. He can tank a little bit. He is level 31. He's not like... Oh, that guy just disappeared. Okay. Alright, so can Flane actually do some damage with her, like, Cutting Gale stuff now? She can. She can do a good bit of damage. 12 times... Well, she only has the 1 there. So 11 times 2, 10, 12 times 2. Okay, so that's what we want to do there. She is going to take a little bit of damage back. I don't think that's a problem. I would like Linhardt to get a shot in. Let's see. Catherine can take out this dragon guy.
Fighting is what I do.
That's good. Seth, what's Seth gonna do? I think we're better off hitting him on the magic side now that we've broken his shields. So let's have... Marianne can come back in here. I don't want Marianne to get all the experience, though. Let's have, Gale. Yeah, do that. Not yet, though. Flame can hit him and take him down to 20. So do that. Let's do that. He misses. That's fantastic. Linhardt can come up here and put in some work. Can you get him down to 0? You can't get him down to 0 yet. Oh, Linhardt, what are you doing? Killing me. Seth, what do you got? I want somebody who's gonna let Linhardt get a hit in. That'll work. Do that. Go back up here. Alright, Linhardt, get your hit in. Get that big experience.
We'll fight, but your form and mannerisms suggest that you may...
Uh-huh.
If you want your wish to be granted, it is better that you fight me in ignorance.
There we go. So we got a level up for Linhardt, and more importantly, a level up for Mercedes. Alright. Down to 2 HP bars. Lysithea could probably take out one entire HP bar in one shot. Can she? Damn close. Does she not? She doesn't have she does have Seraphim. Yeah. That's pretty good. We can actually do even better. Go for it. Oh, she crits. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a monster. Absolute monster. Alright, Seth has to get a hit in. Alright, he's gonna die if he does that, though. Alright, maybe not. Claude, what you got? I guess Ashes and Dust is probably a good call. Go ahead and do that.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Hits this random dude. Alright, Seth. Oh, no, he's still there. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, Seth, you can take that guy out, but no. Marianne. Go ahead. Do that. No damage back to Marianne. Happy, what do you got? You surely can do something. Not really. Alright. Byleth, what do you have? Assault Troop is actually pretty good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. That is not what I meant to do. Actually worked out okay, though. I might just keep that. I might just keep that, actually. Didn't mean to do it, but I'll keep it. Because it worked out pretty well. Hilda, you really can't do much. Gonna have to gambit. And hope that you can take the hit. Just stay there. Sedith, I think you just need to heal, honestly. And then Happy, I would like for you to attack. I'd like to get some more damage on him. He's not going to do any damage back. That seems like the right answer. Alright, so we can definitely finish him off next turn. Just gotta be very careful not to die. Hilda, I'm counting on you to take this hit. Alright, yeah, there's more dudes. Okay, it doesn't matter. Cool. Cool, we got this. Flame, you can get a hit in. Can you kill him? Kinda wanna kill him with Flame, not gonna lie. Pretty sure I wanna kill him with Flame. Alright, yeah, Linhardt, go for this. Don't crit. I want Mercedes to get a little bit of experience. Who else has an adjutant? Byleth? Byleth's gonna kill him, right? Is there any way Byleth doesn't kill him? No. There isn't. Alright, so that's fine. Can Sedith not kill him and also not die? Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. I'd like Sedith to get some experience. Alright. Flame? I'm not even gonna have her use magic. I want her to punch him. I want her to punch him to death. That's exactly right.
I feel my...
That's exactly right.
You did well. The trial ends here. What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
Do be quiet, Leone. Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indek. It is called the Inexhaustible.
Sure is.
Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your
Well,
wish.
look at that.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
And Flane was the MVP. It's all worth it. Everything up to this point was purely for this moment. Flane punched out a giant turtle and was the MVP. Hevering prayer troops. All right, the new battalions will be. We gotta make sure we take a look at those next time, because I'm out of room for battalions, and we've probably got some good ones. All right.
Aren't you happy, Leone? That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
Sure was.
I'll say, but is it
Oops.
really okay for me to take this?
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while.
At least for a while. Okay, it's yours, Leone. You're the one who's going to use it. I gave you the Crest of Indek purely so you can use this item.
I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own. Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me.
Okay, if you insist. I'm
Thanks,
still giving it to
Professor.
you.
And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhart, I'm sorry I forced you to come along, but seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leone, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
What a character.
Now, let's get back to work. I need all the training I can
It
get.
doesn't need a crest because it's a holy weapon instead of a
She
hero's
already
relic.
possesses the strength to use that
But I
bow.
think
She
if
went through the
the
trouble of
user
becoming
has a
saint so
crest,
she could claim that weapon as
it
her own.
heals them or something. It restores HP every turn. I don't remember exactly what it does. There is a benefit to having a crest. So I did have, we had the Crest of Indek available, so we were able to give that to Leone. So she should be able to wield that bow
But it is still rather fascinating, isn't it?
with
I
some
would love to learn to what
benefit.
extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even.
And he's falling asleep in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
Yeah. Because I know the Indek is Hanneman and Bernadetta, I think, right? They're the ones who have that crest naturally. So I know there's, like, I can't look at roster right now, but there's a whole thing where, like, ideally people think it was meant for Bernadetta to use it, but her persecution complex ability kind of makes it useless because it heals you if you have the crest, and her personal ability pops when she has under 50% HP or something to that effect. So it's like, it's supposed to be for Bernadetta, but it doesn't really work with Bernadetta. So I think it does heal. So Leone holding the Crest of Indek should be interesting. She should be kind of a powerhouse with it. But that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So next time, we have more battles to do. We can do Eternal Guardian. I think we're going to try to do Eternal Guardian next time. And then maybe do another one of these auxiliary battles. And then in the not-too-distant future. I think we can probably handle Foreign Land and Sky soon. Petra, I think, needs to get up a little bit more before I'm comfortable doing that. Bernadetta's pretty close. I know she's been gaining some levels already. So I think if we get them up a little bit, maybe the next free battle we do, the next free day of battles we do, we could probably knock this one out. This one, I think I still want to wait a little bit longer because Mercedes and Caspar are still a little too low. We also have this quest we can do, so I think we'll probably do Eternal Guardian and the quest to round out this free day. And then we'll see. We'll see what we do after that. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Gonna wrap up the stream here. The next stream will be... What's today? Thursday? I can never remember what day it is. Thursday, okay. The next stream will be on Monday the 11th, and it should be standard time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here, Clausionen, and you keep safe as well. So yeah, thank you to everybody who was here, everybody who's watching it live, anybody who's watching it after the fact, whether on Twitch or the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and stay safe. Have a good night.